Good afternoon once again. My name is Nehemiah. Zaka Nehemiah. We are youth leaders of FCT, both indigenous and residents. This afternoon, we are here to address a pressing issue that has gone viral in regards to our Honorable Minister, our Super Minister, who is doing very well. I am worried by statements coming from a fellow youth who is supposed to be a youth leader from Kogi State and who has failed to address the issues concerning his state, but he has been in FCT for some years, causing trouble here and there. I have investigated to know who is Deji, and I have seen that Deji is a commercial lawyer. He's a commercial activist. He has contested the election once and he failed.
So, guys, welcome to BCM Breaking News. Thank you for joining in. So, that video you just, watch, I'm going to continue with that video. So, these guys, they claim to be FCT minister or they claim to be FCT youth leader. So, they have come out, they are Wike supporters. They have come out to say that, they attacked Deji, saying that Deji should stop, hunting Wike, that are going to engage Deji if he continues to criticize Wike, because that Deji was saying a lot of things about Wike, what he's doing in what he's doing as the FCT minister. Deji talked about this Wike that he went and to grab people's land, and then he's giving it to his friends. And then he also said that this FCT minister said yes, that he grabbed poor people's land and then he's giving it to his friends. Should he give it to his enemies? That's what Wike came out to say. So, Deji was saying that, the only thing that Wike knows is how to lose money. Let's recall that it was Wike that started this problem. Wike first called out Deji, said he's jobless, and then Deji responded to him. So these leaders, these youth leaders in Abuja, are now coming out to say that that they should stop, that Deji should stop attacking Wike, or should stop criticizing Wike. So do you expect this person that is doing this kind of thing not to be criticized? Because Deji is an activist. He always stands for the truth. He doesn't hide mouth. He even said when Wike was still the governor of Rivers State, or when he was still in PDP, because that Deji was still in PDP, when he was still in PDP, that he said that he always criticized Wike for his bad deeds, that he doesn't hide his mouth, that he always criticize him, that if he do good, that he will praise him. And then they know him as someone that speaks the truth. That's why they don't want to work with him, because they know that if you do that he's going to criticize you. And Wike said that Wike doesn't like to be criticized, that whenever you criticize him, he will call you and tell you why ask you why you're criticizing him. So this youth leader, you are saying that they are doing this one, that they are saying what Wike have done as the FCT minister. Why won't Wike do all of that? Because he's setting his trap. Because when he will need your help, when you will need your help, you have to do it. One thing is, if you check where they say that Wike has given healers to some security men, Wike has done this, Wike have done it. Why is it that Wike will not do important things like helping the less privileged and all these things? Why is it always giving judges house? Like he's saying that is an achievement, when you know why you're doing these things, because you're doing this thing because you're trying to put them in your pocket. So when you need their help, you go and they easily fall for you. That is one thing. That's one thing Wike is doing. He's doing this one, and then some of the money is entering his pocket. Just like Deji said, the only thing that Wike knows is how to loot money, and he'll be criticizing him till he stop all his bad deeds. Look at what he's doing in River State. So, guys, just watch this video where where this youth leader mentioned a lot of things about Deji. Guys, take a look.
Good afternoon once again. My name is Nehemiah. Zaka Nehemiah. We are youth leaders of FCT, both indigenous and residents. This afternoon, we are here to address a pressing issue that has gone viral in regards to our honorable minister, our super minister, who is doing very well. I am worried by statements coming from a fellow youth who is supposed to be a youth leader from Kogi State and who has failed to address the issues concerning his state, but he has been in FCT for some years, causing trouble here and there. I have investigated to know who is Deji, and I have seen that Deji is a commercial lawyer. He's a commercial activist. He has contested election once and he failed. And I think that has been his pain with our super honorable minister, Barrister Wike, who is working. Deji contested election as a national public secretary of PDP, and the record has shown that Deji has not resigned from PDP. After his failed election, he now turned to be a commercial, a paid activist, and that is what he has been doing over years. And today, he's also claiming to be a lawyer. How many court cases has he attended or won since he is addressing himself as a barrister? So this afternoon, we are here to say that yes, as FCT native, as resident, we pass vote of confidence to our super and honorable minister of FCT. The honorable minister is working and he's doing very well. If you are looking at infrastructures, you can see that we have had ministers for years. Last administration, we had a minister who was here for 8 years. What was his achievement? But within 1 year, if you see what Barrister Wike has done, it is marvelous, it is wonderful. Check his record. He has been a local government chairman, he has been a chief of staff, he has been a governor, he has been 2 times minister. Deji cannot compare his record with mine that I'm sitting here. To go ahead and say he wants to compare himself with honorable minister, a minister. If you are counting minister in this administration, we have over 48 ministers. But the first minister you can mention in this administration is Barrister Wike, the FCT minister. What he has done, no minister has ever done it in the history of Nigeria. So I wonder why all these called activists are not talking about development. Is it that they are not activists of achievement? They are not activists of development? They are not activists of community development? It's in the history of FCT. This is the first time that we can see more than 2, 3, 4 projects are going on in each local government in less than 1 year. But they are not talking about that. We talk of issue of security. Last year, there was issue of insecurity in all the area councils. We talk of city kidnapping, but today all these issues have been addressed. Before early this year, Wike distributed healers to all security apparatus. Recently, Wike distributed cars to youth as youth empowerment. So what more did they need from Wike that so-called Deji can come to national television and be comparing himself with a super minister of FCT, comparing our minister with Portable? So as a youth leader, as a youth, we are supposed to be an advocate of development and not destructive criticism, because that is what Deji is doing. I saw one professor from Southeast. They are not talking about what is happening in Southeast. All states in Southeast are prompt with insecurity. Those professors are not talking about what's happening there, but rather they are talking about FCT minister. And they are not talking about development. What sort of activists are they?
They are all being hired.
They are all being hired. The issue of demolition that happens along Lugbe Road, this place has been a security threat to the people of FCT. These are people that cannot be counted. These are people that are not known in FCT. Who are they? What is the name of that community? How did they go to that place? Are they indigenous? The answer is no. These are places that Deji has always gone to mobilize people for protests. And that is why he can easily go back there to say he's defending them. I want to ask you, as Nigerians, that what have you seen Deji doing aside Syria being a Syria protester. And what is he protesting for? You can see that he's always after issues that attract national tension, that have security concern. He's looking for necessary attention. So I want to urge our Nigerians, especially the Nigerian youth, not to take Deji serious. We as FCT residents, we as FCT native, we are happy with what Barrister Yose Wike is doing as a honorable minister of FCT, and we pass vote of confidence on him. And we encourage him that we are with him at any time. And just as my brother have said, we are asking security heads to take charge of Deji because he's causing public disturbance in FCT. And if they cannot do that, we as youth leaders are going to do it. Thank you.
Commercial activists and paid charge and bail lawyer, let him go and concentrate and go to court. If I'm not sure he has ever appeared in court before. So there is no point engaging doubts. The last time we engaged him, his fellow touts engaged him in Maitama. His fellow tout because we can no longer tolerate when you are a charge and bail lawyer and then you are a commercial activist who is not protecting the interests of Nigerian youth, FCT people, but you are using us to be hired and be paid. No. What we are saying here is that why is Deji and all his likes not talking about the achievement of the minister? Why is it that nobody, all of them, the other day, I saw one of our brothers from the north raining insults on the minister. I say, okay, why is it that none of them is saying what the minister have done? This is the first time we have had a local government chairman doing kilometers of roads in the FCT. This is the first time the local government chairmen are being given their allocation the way it's supposed to be. Why is everybody not talking about that one? The reason why some of us who are the indigenous activists have not engaged the minister the other way is because he's meeting up to our expectation. So if anybody is against him, we will come out in protection and we will engage them back. Let me just tell you today, we will engage them back. We're not begging anybody. If you know we are hosting you in this town, behave yourself. If you're not going to behave yourself, we will engage you as youth. I've said it clearly without fear of favor. And I'm calling on security. We are waiting to see what the security are going to do to Deji and his likes. We want to know if he's above the law or else if he's above the law. But if he's above the law, we will take the laws into our hands as well. I'm not asking Deji to withdraw his statement, but let me say it clearly. If he does not desist from all these statements against our minister, unnecessary statements against our minister, we will have no other choice than to engage him as youth. We are not begging him to withdraw his statement, but we will engage him. And he should be very careful. The fact that we are hosting him in the FCT and he is not respecting our stakeholders.
So, guys, you heard what this youth leader said. It is obvious that these people don't even have a point at all, because maybe they must have been paid, to set camera and spill this thing from their mouth. They were talking about Wike's achievements. Please, Nigerians, what is Wike's achievements? What is his achievement? Is his achievement displacing over 10,000 people and building house for judges? Is his achievement, gifting judges car? Because everyone in this country is talking about Wike, because Wike cannot do all these things and go scot free. It's never possible. Nigerians must come out and criticize you. And Deji has said that Wike is a person that doesn't like to be criticized. After all, it was Wike that started this, it was Wike that started this problem. He started it. He was the one that called out Deji first. He said that Deji, he was saying that this small boy, he made a video. He was saying in national TV, saying this. He was talking to Deji, saying this small boy that is from Kogi, that he's jobless and all of that. That he begged me so that he can become what's it called, this media secretariat, publicity media secretariat of PDP. So Wike was saying that that Deji begged him when he was still in politics, when he had political interest. He begged him to be um, publicity media secretariat of PDP, which Wike came out and said it's a lie. That you guys know that he retired from politics 9 years or 8 years ago. That he did, and this event he's talking about happened before he even resigned. So, what this man is trying to say, he said that Wike never told him such a thing. He never begged Wike. Wike, supported him, said it in his face that he supported him. So, Wike called Deji jobless. And then Wike, someone that looked for trouble. And then Deji came out and replied him. So, what are these, men being angry, be saying that, Deji is hunting Wike? It was actually Wike that started this problem. And then Deji replied. Imagine Wike saying that Deji is jobless. Everybody know that in this world that if you're looking for someone that is jobless, it should be Wike, because Wike is just, he what he knows is how to loot, just like Deji said. What he knows is how to loot money. That's what he knows, and he doesn't even have a second address. What is the second address of Wike? Just like Deji said, he doesn't have a second address. You cannot be comparing Wike and Deji. No, that Wike cannot compare himself with Deji, because Deji, right from time, Deji said that he was a trader. And then after he, moved into, law, he became a lawyer. And then he's doing well as a lawyer. Everybody know that Deji has won most of the cases. Yes, he's doing well as a lawyer. What is Wike doing? What is the second address? Wike he doesn't, what he knows is, all he knows is how to loot people's money. And Deji said that Wike needs to be arrested and jailed for corruption, for electoral malpractice, because that's all he knows how to do. That's what Wike knows how to do electoral malpractice, how to do so many things. Look at what happened in River State, just like what happened during the local government election. Just common local government election is what Wike is, putting all this energy for. That's what Wike is doing, doing all these things, causing violence just because of local government election. You guys saw, when Fubara, what Wike did in Rivers before the election. Fubara said that, Wike sent policemen down from Imo State to, INEC for these policemen to steal electoral materials. Hey, do you know all this? This part talking about Wike's achievements. Wike's achievements, giving security, personnel, giving security personnel helos, and also displacing 10,000 people, and then building house for judges, and then gifting them cars. Why is Wike only concentrated in, the judges, security personnel? Because he knows that time is coming when he will need these people. And then for them to, respond to you, he's just influencing them so that when time come, when you need them, when time will come, when Wike will need the judges, security personnel, it's going to be easy for him. That is why, he's doing all these things. And then this duty that feel that he's doing those things with his mind. If you check, Wike, he's doing all these things, and then some part of the money is entering his pocket. Wike doesn't have a second address, just like Deji said. He doesn't have a second address. All he knows how to do is to loot people's funds. So what these people are saying, it doesn't even make sense, because if you check, Wike is the FCT minister. What has he done? Imagine when you're displacing, this is so appalling. You're, displacing people, over 10,000 people, and you're, giving other people shelter. It's not like these judges don't have a house. These judges, they pay them well. They pay them well and they have a house. These poor masses that don't even earn salary at all, some of them, don't even know their left from their right. Like some of them don't know they don't know where the next food is coming from. Some of them are still, picking, doing hand picking, that kind of thing. They don't have money to feed themselves, to feed their family, to do anything. But Wike will go and displace them. It's not like you gave them a place to stay, or you relocated them to another place and you're giving houses, you're giving shelter to the rich. And it's not like these judges they don't have money, because they paid them well than these poor masses. And Wike is not even feeling remorseful. Rather, he will come out to say, yes, that they will not stop us from doing our work. That that he's doing all this to protect people in Abuja. So displacing people is protecting people. So when you displace people, where do you want them to be? Just like this same FCT minister used some wicked that said that he doesn't need beggars on the streets. Imagine, imagine, they come out and say that Wike is doing this, doing that. Why is he always concentrated in, security personnel, judges? Why is it he's not even, helping these less privileged people? Why will he be chasing beggars? Is it that these beggars don't need better life? Is it that they don't need better life? If they have money or have shelter or have a place to stay, would they be in the street? Weekend has gone to say they don't need beggars in that place. So where do you want them to go to? Why don't you like help them, with shelter? This is the same person that they are saying that he has done this, he has done this. Wike is just he knows what he's doing. He's just concentrating on, on these security personnel and judges, so that when time will come, when he needs their help, they will, it will be easy for him, for his plans to be achieved. Yes, this is what he's just doing. He's just doing all this because of the 2027 election that will come up, so that these judges, when they need, when he needs his judge's help, it will be easy for him for his plans to work. So guys, you can see for yourself, what these people are saying. This is obvious that these people they don't have any point at all. They don't have any point coming out to say that, imagine one of them comparing himself with Deji, saying that even Deji cannot compare himself with him that is staying here. Say that, like, this man, these FCT leaders or youth leaders cannot even stand Deji. It is obvious they don't even know anything about Deji, because Deji, they were saying that they are not even sure if Deji has, show himself or come out to, judge any case, whether he has won any case. Everybody knows that Deji is a very good lawyer. And one thing is that he doesn't hide his mouth. He will always speak for the truth. If you do bad, he will criticize you. And Wike is a person that don't like to be criticized. If you do good, he will praise you. Yes, that is one thing that, Deji stands out for, and the whole society know that that is what Deji stands out for. So guys, let me know your thoughts under the comment section. Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're saying on this headline. And then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If this is the first time you're coming across BCM breaking news, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share this video. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.